Hey, in today's lesson, you will learn 5 phrases that you should not say to your customers in English. We're going to talk about what's wrong with these phrases and, of course, what you can say instead. So, some better alternatives. Let's go. All right, so the first phrase to avoid saying to your customers is, I don't understand. I don't understand. Now, sometimes you might not understand because of many different reasons. Maybe there's a language barrier, maybe they're not clear, maybe what they're asking you doesn't really make sense, and that's okay, it happens. Sometimes you genuinely don't understand. But what's wrong with simply saying, I don't understand? First of all, saying, I don't understand can be frustrating to your customer. It can also come across as unprofessional on your part because in the customer's eyes, you are an expert on whatever you're selling or whatever service you're offering, whatever job or work you are doing. You should be the expert. So if you don't understand, basically they're kind of thinking, why doesn't this person understand, right? Not everyone, but some customers. Sometimes when you say, I don't understand, this can be mistaken for, I don't really care. Okay. Again, that's not necessarily your reality or your intention, but you have to think about how each phrase comes across or sounds or feels to your customer. So here are some alternatives for when you don't understand. Instead, you could say, let me make sure I've understood you correctly. Let me make sure I've understood you correctly. And then you repeat whatever you think they are asking you. Basically, this allows you to confirm your understanding rather than just saying, I don't understand. You can also say, I want to make sure I've understood your question. I want to make sure I've understood your question, or I want to make sure I've understood the issue or the problem or whatever the case is. And again, then you confirm or reconfirm your understanding in your own words or in a way that will make it easier for you to understand the situation. All right, our next phrase to avoid is, I don't know or I'm not sure. I don't know or I'm not sure. Now, what is wrong with this? It comes across again as unprofessional. It looks like you are not trained, you do not have knowledge, you are not helpful. And if you don't know something, you need to find the person who does know. At the end of the day, whatever job, position, or industry you're in, you are there to help and serve your customers. So if they come to you with a question, they come to you for help, advice, guidance, and you just say, I don't know, you are not providing them with the help, the service, the guidance that they are looking for, right? So you're basically doing nothing for them. And again, sometimes you don't know stuff, and that's okay. Maybe you're new, maybe you're in training, maybe something new has been implemented in your company, and you're not too familiar with it. That's okay, but you don't need to say this so directly to your customer. Instead, try a phrase like this. It will be my pleasure to find out for you. It will be my pleasure to find out for you. And if you need some time, you can say, do you have a few minutes? I will find out for you. Do you have a few minutes? I will find out for you. Because a lot of times you might need to go ask a colleague, ask your boss, or find the information, all right? So with these phrases, you are not saying, I don't know, I'm not sure, you're not making something up, you're not lying, but you are letting the customer know that you value them and you are going to get the information that they need. Another phrase to avoid when you are speaking with customers or clients is calm down. Calm down. So of course, this would be in a situation where your customer is angry, frustrated, upset, stressed, freaking out, whatever the case is, and you tell them to calm down. Now, what's wrong with this? When someone is already worked up, that's a good phrasal verb. Worked up means just upset, stressed. They're not calm, basically. And you tell them to calm down. Usually it's going to make it a little bit worse. The last thing that someone wants to hear when they're not calm is calm down, okay? Especially from a complete stranger. So it can be more frustrating. It can kind of add fuel to the fire. So instead, here's what you want to do. First, you want to remain calm. You want to listen to your customer. Let them tell you whatever they need to tell you. Listen to what their frustrations are, their challenge or problem is, and then you want to find a solution for them. And you can use some phrases like this. I will do my best to help you. I'll do my best to help you. Thank you for letting me know about this, and I'll do everything I can to help you. Thank you for letting me know. I will do everything I can to help you. If it's appropriate, you can also apologize. You can say, I apologize for this situation, and I understand why you would be upset. I apologize, and I understand why you would be upset. So again, choose the most appropriate one, adjust the phrases as needed, combine them as needed or as appropriate. Now, a side note here, if a customer is way out of line, throwing a fit, screaming, whatever, causing a scene, in some cases, you may need to tell them to calm down. I'm not talking about those cases. I'm talking about normal or average situations where people are just a bit annoyed, a bit frustrated, not where someone is putting you or your staff or your team in danger. That's a whole other situation. Next, we have the phrase, hold on. Hold on. This is a phrasal verb actually, which means to wait. Now you might be thinking, what is wrong with this phrase or phrasal verb, hold on? And there's nothing really wrong with this one. It's just not great on its own. If you need to tell a customer to wait, whether it's on the phone or face to face, and you just say, hold on, it's not the best option. It's not that it's wrong. It's just that it's very abrupt and direct and short. So instead, you just want to make sure that when you're asking them to hold on, you let them know why, how long, and what you are actually doing. So the point is that you can ask someone to hold on, but you need to give them some more information. You basically don't want to leave your customer guessing. So you could say something like, would you mind holding on for a moment or holding on for a minute while I speak to my colleague? Okay, so they know that you're going to speak to your colleague. You're going to be about 1 minute. You're getting the information that they need, the correct information. It's much better than just saying, hold on. Okay, and walking away or putting a call on hold. And they're like, are you coming back? What are you doing? How long are you going to be gone? And so on. Number 5, I'm just doing my job, or it's not up to me. I'm just doing my job, or it's not up to me. What is wrong with these phrases? So both of these phrases basically sound like, I don't really care. I'm just here to collect a paycheck or to collect my money, and I don't really care. That is the impression that these types of phrases give to your customers. And it's important for you to keep in mind that you represent your company or your brand in the eyes of your customer. So if it sounds like you don't care, it sounds like you're not taking responsibility, sounds like you can't be bothered, of course, that creates an unprofessional impression of you and your company. So instead, you want to make sure that you find the person whose job it is to handle this situation or this inquiry or this problem or question, whatever the case may be. Similarly to hold on, you can ask the customer to please wait a moment while you get your boss, your colleague who can answer this question, who can help them. Now, if you are ready to take your professional English skills to the next level, be sure to check out my Essential English for Business course. This is an online self-study course that I created to help you communicate more professionally and confidently in English. I will link the Essential English for Business course down below this video so you can learn more. If you enjoyed today's lesson, please do give it a thumbs up, leave a comment to let me know, and subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, it helps the channel to grow and reach more English learners all around the world so we can help as many people as possible. Thank you for watching, learning, and spending time with me today. I will see you very soon in another one.